Hello everybody, my name is Engarde, and welcome back for more Stardew Valley. It is still, actually, the 31st of December, but, I just couldn't help myself. I just had to record some more, because this game is literally addictive. Ronja really glad to become part of her community. I've been close to 500 G check from the Stardew Valley Agriculture Fund to help continue your good work. Maybe you can have some more stays with it. Sincerely, Mr. Lewis. That's nice. Dear Ronja, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town. We'll hold the dance, arrive at 9 a.m. and between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Well, I'm really not. And honestly, there's really no reason for you to go there in year one, because like the whole point is that you have a cute little moment with whoever you have the most romantic feelings towards. But I mean, yeah, that's really about it. Oh, and we also need another cauliflower for the quest. I don't believe that, quality really matters for that, so I'm just gonna put one in there. And I suppose I could let one stay, because there's a dish you can make out of it, but I don't remember which one. But the rest... nice. That's gonna net us a little bit of extra money. And as per usual, let's check out the mushroom. Ooh, Robin is working on our newest silo, which I think... No, because there's an event tomorrow, so it won't get... If the flower dance wasn't tomorrow, it would have gotten done tomorrow, I believe, but... Gosh darn flower dance. Oh well. I'll see you back when I've done the watering. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I think it's about time to, because now we can actually, finish a thing at the community center, so let's get this and this, this and this, and sure, no, I was about to say that we're gonna go past Robin, but she's here. Oops. Oh well, it's only Tuesday, so no need to worry. Oh yeah. I was about to say, like, wait, didn't we already take out the cauliflower? But no, it's in our inventory. That is the Jody cauliflower that we're gonna give to Jody at one point in time. Who knows when that'll be? I mean, there's, I do believe, if I've understood correctly, that there is some degradation when it comes to the villagers and how much they like you. Like, if they're not at maximum hearts, they can actually, lose interest in you. But no, that you can lose friendship points over time if you don't interact with them. So it feels kind of like unnecessary to, like, interact with people this early. But I mean, I feel like I definitely should try at least, if I have the opportunity. And since we completed yet another bundle, another big one will open up. That would be the the boiler room boiler room bundle. Yeah, boiler room. This one, the blacksmith bundle, is not going to be too hard because I do believe we already have copper and iron. Actually, we might have used up our last iron bar. I don't remember. And gold is not too far off. Vendor's bundle, this one is also pretty easy. Just need to get the solar and void essence, which we're going to come across pretty soon. And the geologist bundle, which we only need the frozen tier because we're already lucky enough to get the fire quartz. So that one is already over and done with. Well, as long as we get the frozen tier, that is. Construction bundle, we can actually do this one. So we already have the hardwood and the stone and wood, so it's all a matter of just taking it out here. Take one common mushroom in here. So fronting winter exotic. Yeah. Ooh, and there's also the moral for that one. Nice. And these other ones are not that hard to get, so that's, again, just a matter of time, really. And then we have... They're so cute, the Judamoth. The crab pot. We have the clam and the mussel. So really, we only just have to find a cockle and an oyster on the beach to finish that one, so... Usually I have that one done, you know, pretty early on, but I suppose the ingredients have just been evading me, I suppose. But as you can probably tell from me having the sword with me, I'm planning to make this a mining day, because we're only at floor 20, which is really not that far down, so I would really like to get even further, if at all possible. So let's just try. Floor 2D, and as you can see from the water here, you can actually fish down in the mines. Though for the most part, the only thing you're gonna get is a lot of trash, but well, that and some algae. But you can also fish up on all floors. You can fish up what is known as a ghost fish, and then on floor 20 you can fish up a stonefish, and on some of the later floors you're able to, well, fish something equally as special, I assure you. Ooh. Let's get her done. Try to kill them off before they pupate, as I believe it's known. Well, yeah, duh. Something turns into pupa, of course it's called to pupate. So it just makes sense. Ooh. Got the Dougie. We might actually not be too far off the monster hunting requirement for that one. Though usually what happens is that I don't get the requirement and move on away from the floors that the Dougies are actually on before I manage to hit it. So that I, have to go back. Oh, excuse me. I have like a burp that is like waiting. That it just like I feel it coming, but it's not, So if I just, go super duper quiet, that is probably why. Another earth crystal, which is really good because we only had one. So now we actually have another one that we can donate to Gunther. So Death Knife. We're actually having a lot of good luck here today. Which is really surprising because the spares were only neutral. But that just goes to show you that you shouldn't really be like too obsessed with the daily luck, because like it doesn't actually dictate things that heavily. Like it does have like an effect, but like if you really need to go mining one day, you shouldn't, you know, stop just because the daily luck tells you that it's not a good day. And wow, there is the entrance just out in the open. Hooray! And I would kind of recommend to try to take out the grubs to get the bug meat, because that is definitely one thing when I, you know, am later in the game, because you only see the bugs here in the earlier floors, because I'm pretty sure you might be thinking to yourself, if you're playing for the first time, like, you want to see more of the bugs, they're like everywhere. But no, when we get to like the 30s and beyond, they're like completely gone. And you really want as much bug meat as possible, because, you know, bait and stuff. Because there's actually not just one type of bait, there is actually another type of bait too that also requires bug meat. And you can't buy that type of bait. Because usually, if it was only, you know, the regular type of bait, I was just tell you to just buy it, because it's not that expensive, so like who cares if you have to buy a little bit of it. But the better type of bait you cannot buy, so definitely good to have a little bit of extra bug meat for that. Holy moly, we're just blazing ahead. And wow, we've made it to floor 30. These floors I kind of would not really recommend. If you've, like right now, since we're already here, we might as well try to push ourselves, but I wouldn't really recommend trying for these floors if you don't have a glow ring, because as you can tell, it's pretty dark and hard to see. And even if, you know, the staircase actually appears, sometimes you kind of just don't even see it because how dark it is. And these, as you can tell, are really annoying to take out because they have a really high defense compared to, you know, your output, which, if you're just using the sword you just got, it isn't high enough to really make a dent in them. So yeah, once again, probably better to try and come back to this when you have a glow ring, and probably maybe a better sword if you are able to get one. And as you can tell, we've gone so deep that the swarm is now not bugs anymore. Now it's actually bats. Oh my good golly. That was certainly something. Oh, and yeah, as I explained at the beginning of the video, I'm sorry if you can hear the spectacle outside with the rockets and whatnot. Hopefully it's, you know, yeah, well, I can hear them a little bit right now, but hopefully it's gonna be, you know, quiet time for a good little while, because they just had like a little bit of a burst, but I'm imagining that was, you know, for the children, because right now it's like a little over 8 in the evening. You son of a bish. Yeah, it's like completely impossible to see over there to the right. Oh, Lord. I think... Oh, it's 34. Oh, well, the floor is 34, I should say. Would really, really want to get a staircase. But I don't think it's any cards for us. Oh yeah, Jesus, it's getting really late. Yeah, I think this one is a fail. It sucks, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, just run. Don't want to get to bed too late. And yeah, actually, there is a glow ring that you can get from the community center, but unfortunately, you can't get that shit until, like, the very earliest you can get that, if you don't account for the traveling merchant, is the fucking fall. Which is like 1.5 seasons too late per IMO. We'll just pop these in here as we're on our way to bed. Go to sleep. Level 3 mining. Nice. Ooh. That was much better than I anticipated. Holy moly. Ugh. That was that burp I was talking about. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Fine. Wait, no. Oh, you have got to be shitting me. Oh, no. You see, if I had gotten this on any other day, I would have just, after I would have watered my crops, I would have ran over to the blacksmith and gotten my watering can upgraded, because if you try to upgrade your watering can when there's not a rainy day, your crops will go a whole day without being watered, which is kind of lame. But when there's a rainy day, the crops don't have to be watered for that one day where you don't have the watering can. But the blacksmith is closed today because it's the freaking flower dance. God damn it. Oh, that is just the worst. Oh well. There's nothing I can really do about it, so let's just cope. Wow, there's a lot of shit that we picked up. Let's do this. Bat wings also go in here. Don't think I'm gonna go mining today. Nah. Yeah, plus, just in general, we're at that point where, as I said, kinda sucks to, continue to mine without having a, glow ring, so mining is probably gonna hold for just a little bit. I might try to push past the 30s, because it's only the 30s that are like that. I think it's when it hits the 40s, it starts to become a little bit more manageable. So who knows, really. But yeah, let's just water our shit and continue on. Okay, now we have gotten the watering out of the way. I am contemplating of perhaps joining the festivities anyway, cause like it's not that we have that much else to do anyway. Like, we don't have too much food to eat. So, you know, there's really not much else outside of maybe, you know, just joining the festivities. So I think what we're gonna do is just, you know, chop down a couple of trees on our way, and then join the why do we keep harping on that? That's so weird. Fucking festivities. Oh, what we should definitely do is get the hardwood here on the left. That is, yeah, so you can see she is not there because she is at the festivity. Stop that. I'm rooting myself out now. Ooh, I see wormies. I see wormies. Though it's, yeah. Wormies on the farm. Well, those little twigs on the farm. The artifact spots are pretty much just gonna be either clay, or those little fireworks. No, those mixed seeds. So either clay or mixed seeds. So like super uninteresting. But there was that, you know, for example, that chicken statue that we picked up. But don't know if there's really anything other than that. Also, by the way, the reason why we're collecting so much hardwood is it's gonna be very necessary for later. Trust me. I think we need at least 250 hardwood. At least. This one is gonna... We're gonna lose so much on this. Oof. Yeah. Better to just get it over with, I suppose. 11... Ooh. I shouldn't have done that last one. I really shouldn't have done that last one. I mean, it worked out okay, but we almost fucked ourselves over. Listen, it's the Banshee. And yeah, you usually don't have access to this area, so it's kind of fun seeing it. Seasonal decor, seasonal plant, tub of flowers. And you can get the recipe for it, but ugh, that's too expensive. Daffodils and dandelions, and one rare crow. 2,500 is a little out there. I think I might not do this. No. Fuck it. There. now we at least have come here for a reason. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Well, I mean, that's true. Hi, Ronja, glad to see you here. This festival kind of stuff happens, like, twice a season. And you can ask people to be your dance partner, but I don't think they'll actually say yes unless you actually have some friendship hearts with them, which we do not. Should have brought my fishing pole. Yeah, I suppose you should. Frog season. Frog season. It's really starting to pick up. Don't think you can even catch frogs in this game. I don't believe there are any kind of frog in this game. Look at that jelly up there. Just very slowly undulating. Now this is the life, huh, kids? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Well, I do not like wine, so... You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. No. I wish. Ugh. That's all he had to say, just ugh. Really had dancing in front of the brain. So embarrassing. How embarrassing. Excellent sauce. We're going to be dancing today, Ronja? Probably not. The springtime dance is going to be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. Ooh. Air smells so sweet with all these flowers. I suppose it does. I'm not really a fan of the smell, I suppose. I wish Pierre would spend this time with a family. Yeah, it's just over there with the shop. Ooh, I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? I hope it isn't made of, like, actual jellies. I wonder if Emily would dance with me. There's not some foreshadowing. I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old-timers really love it, though. Some traditions die hard, I suppose. I'm nervous. I will bring the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Oh. Oh, Linus is actually here. He usually doesn't really participate in the events. He usually, you know, stands off to the side somewhere, but I'm glad that he's actually, you know, close to the center of attention here. Oh no, there is nice to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Well, I'm kind of looking forward to summer, honestly. Love is in the air and I'm still single. Oh. Marty looks lovely today. I'm practicing my dance move. It needs to be perfect. Well, okay then. I'm just enjoying the scenery. No, I'm seeing what you're doing there. You start the dance? Not yet. Still have some people to talk to. Flowers, I can hardly see them. It's too bright out here. Mad after my own heart. I've been working with these flower arrangements for a week. Do you like them? Yeah, they do look pretty. Someday I'm gonna be the flower queen. Same. That's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Yeah. You tell that asshole. Let's just start. And with the fireworks in the background. Oh, lovely. Yeah, and we're just standing up here, just watching, just taking it all in. Looking at all these fucking hats. Jesus. I need to pay away from hetero people for a good while. God, what is that quote I'm remembering? Hooray! Just like how they just raised their hands in joy. That was fun. Time to go home. And you're just automatically just poofed right back here. Let me look at this fellow. Haven't encountered any crows yet, so... Oh, I was just about to fuck myself. Let's pop one of these, and then do this. There. And put the remaining scarecrow in here. And really, that's about it. There's not... Well, I suppose I can just, you know, use up the rest of the energy we have. Still have, like, a good little hour left of the day. Oh, that was one we had already pre-chopped. How nice of past me. 11. Cutting it along close here. And say 10. Yeah, that's about as far as I dare to go. Oh, didn't even see that wild horseradish over there. Let's quickly just plop that in here. Wow, we have 12 of those. That is pretty nice. Anyway, that is going to be useful for later when we actually do start gifting people. Not so much for right now, but oh well. And that was it. So, I guess I'm going to be seeing you guys in the next time. Goodbye.